We've also got Mr. Subramanian Swamy, who's joining us on the phone line. Good evening, Mr. Swamy. You know, TRAI says that these auctions could fetch the government as much as 7 lakh crore rupees. Does that vindicate you?
Of course it does vindicate me, because the more important part of that statement of the TRAI is the fact that the reserve price has been fixed at 4,000 plus, 4,500 crores. Compared to 1,651 crores, which Mr. Raja and Chidambaram jointly fixed. So that's another indication. The fact of the matter is that in the spectrum that would be made available is consistent with 4.4 megahertz per license. Chidambaram artificially had increased it without anybody's permission, without the TRAI recommendation or anything. He had increased it to 6.2. So if you multiply by 6.2, yes, there is a cutback. But then it was never intended to be 6.2. That was just the largest on part granted by Mr. Chidambaram. So as far as 4.4 is concerned, it would be about the amount that was distributed in the last first come, first served approach. Now, here is an auction taking place.
Mr. Swamy, the question really is, this is not 4.4 megahertz that's coming as starter spectrum. This is 5 megahertz. There are two things which perhaps is troubling the industry, and as somebody who understands business and economics as much as you understand law, this is a question I want to put forward to you. There is only one slot that is available for Pan-India spectrum auction, and then there is a startup which is 5 megahertz. So, I mean, you know, telcos have been crying foul, and new telcos have wanted preferential treatment because they said it wasn't their fault that the Indian partners perhaps misappropriated Telecom Minister Andim and got these licenses. But for them, they believe they are completely out there in the cold and completely in the lurch at this stage.
When an auction takes place, there cannot be any special categories. I'm sorry about that. They'll have to get used to the new order, and it has to be, open to all. I don't know which part they are complaining about. I mean, where is the preference coming into this question? If something wrong has been done in the past, it's not a question of their own fault. How can it be not their own fault? They know exactly what is happening. They have agents all over the place who make photocopies of every file. They know exactly what is happening. And it's like Walmart in Mexico. There's no excuse.
All right, they know each thing before it really happens, and you're right in your assessment there. But do you think TRAI has played safe and perhaps put up a much higher price because there was a very scathing CAG report that did put the exchequer loss to a very high amount? You think that has been playing on TRAI's mind?
No, I think in that license cancelling case, the Supreme Court has come down very heavily on TRAI. If you read the paragraph 91, you will see that it has come down very heavily on TRAI. In fact, everybody felt that TRAI was playing both sides, and then in the end, the TRAI chairman wrote a letter saying that you can't cherry-pick my recommendations. Now, you can't cherry-pick your recommendations if you word it in such a way that you are trying to please everybody at the same time. So the TRAI deserved that, and if the TRAI is making amends for the past, well, welcome to that.